Hey, Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Boy, look at the cookie. The magical, well, it's not milk. It's a cookie. And I've been eating lots of cookies. But anyways, that's not what we're here about. We're here to do some Minecrafting today. And I have a project that I really want to do some stuff on. Here, let me show you what we have done since the last time we've had. So, what I did is I went into some decorating. I put some tables out. Still got to do lighting out here on the porch. The roof turned out fabulous. Went ahead and got some tables in here in the tavern, right? And then we have a bar table right here where we can like serve drinks. I was trying to figure out some way to put like little seats there, but I haven't come up with a way to put bar stools yet. So if anybody has an idea on how to do bar stools, I would love that idea. So just go ahead and put it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Okay, here we go. We've got the barrels back here. Maybe we'll put some like beverages or something in there for the clients and stuff. Very, very cool. Check it out. Upstairs, I went ahead and got everything sectioned off, and things sectioned off really well. So like this is the first section. This one makes this more than just a tavern, makes it an inn. You can walk over here. You've got this first room right here. Now we want to do a little bit more in here. We'll talk about that later. A second room, yes, and then the hallway, and then a third room, yes. So we got 3 rooms so far. That's actually really pretty good for an inn because sometimes they didn't have all that. But you know what? You go up one more floor, and I'm telling you what, the stairs turned out really great. We go up one more floor, and we're going to have a sitting area. We're going to put something here. I don't know. We'll decorate. We'll make it look nice. And then we've got 2 more rooms. So we got a total of 5 rooms. That is actually pretty good for an inn. Usually you don't have that many rooms, but we have a solidly good inn. So instead of just a tavern, we have an inn. A tavern inn. Now, one of the things we got to have beside this, really make this work, is stables. So this stuff right here, we're going to repurpose as our first set of stables. Now, what we might do is we might have another set of stables at the other end of the city, because you want to have different sets of stables out there, and we'll definitely have another inn or tavern over there. Maybe even have another one towards the end over here, because I think we have some great opportunities to do this. Now, before we leave the tavern alone, and we're not going to decorate the bedrooms today, but one of the things a good tavern needs is it needs a cellar, and even more than that, possibly even a place where shady deals are being done. So I've already got a plan for how that's going to go work. So if you'll notice, I've gathered myself some cobblestone. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and frame out our basement. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and frame out our basement. Now, our basement's going to have a lot more details than just what we're going to be slapping down here. Okay? So don't worry. We're going to make this look pretty good. But first off, what we need to do is we need to frame out and see what we have here. So we're going to go ahead and just bring the rest of our foundation down. Now, we're going to do a lot more than this. This is going to take a little bit of time. You know, in fact, let's go ahead and get some lanterns here. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and get some lanterns. Let's light this up just so we can avoid having to deal with things we don't want to deal with here while we're here in the build. Oops, you know, it's getting dark. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick nap, and I'm going to finish framing out the rest of the basement. Hey guys, I am back, and I just finished kind of leveling this out a little bit for our area. So there we go. Now we've got that foundation down. Now I'm thinking, what would be great than having a little pier that comes right off here, right? Okay. So that as the tavern trades, it has a place where a local boat can come and load up barrels. Wouldn't that be great? So we're going to go ahead and add that here. Let me go ahead and grab, you know, let's go ahead and grab some planks to do that with, okay? So let's hop on up here, and let's go ahead and toss away the wood for right now. The wood and that. Well, let's grab some planks. Let's go ahead and do this with the oaks. Yeah, I think the oak will do good, and then we definitely spruce. So oak and spruce, that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep the same thing going on here, okay? So what do we want to have here is I think we're going to go ahead and have the dock kind of work out like this. And I don't want to take too much of the river, so that's going to be the trick. So then let's go ahead and take our spruce, because this needs to be way down there. Like that. Yeah, perfect. And let's go ahead and do this down here as well, because we want to go ahead and have a place for our boats to tie up at. So there we go. We got a boat that can tie up here, boat that can tie up here, and then we can take, whoops, whoa, slipped right off, didn't I? Okay, and now we have a place. Let's go ahead and take this off. That way we can go ahead and round it out a little bit better. There we go. And it won't hurt. I mean, if we need it wouldn't hurt to widen the river here either. Now, if we do it one by one and we're careful about it, then the water will very, very much fill itself in. And we definitely want that happening. There we go. Okay, good. Very nice. So now we have our tavern, and we have a little dock. Now, I think this is going to look really, really well. So now what we need to do is we actually need to have a basement. So let's go ahead and tear most of this up, because we have to have a place to work from, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and open this up real quick. You know. And we'll use some more cobble to go ahead and, let's see here, fill this in. Because let's be honest, it's a basement, okay? So what we're going to do, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to put some cobble there. Now we're going to go ahead and lay the cobble straight across here for a wall. Now we're going to spend some more time here messing with this. But this is going to be a place that's going to be in below, and I don't know if you know much about cellars, but cellars can be great places to cool things off. So this, we're going to have all of our extra stuff. In fact, root cellars are widely known. I mean, they're called root cellars because they're built in the earth, they're deep. Now, because you can actually keep that temperature a lot colder, okay? And for instance, like for instance, if you were a farmer and you didn't have a whole lot of electricity, but you want to keep certain vegetables through the winter for use, that's what you would have there. You'd put it in a root cellar, because the root cellar would keep the temperature down and would keep your vegetables from spoiling over the winter. So, and that's essentially what we're building here, is we're building a cellar in which we can go ahead and keep all of the stuff that the inn/tavern needs to operate. Right? Right. Oh, that's funny. That's a lighting thing from slabs. Interesting. Okay, so now we almost got the space out. So let's go ahead and clear out the rest of these blocks right here. Now, what I want to do is we want to go ahead and set this up like it's a well-stocked basement. Does that make sense? Well-stocked cellar for our tavern. That way the tavern can go ahead and have a staircase. Now, here's the deal. We have to decide where we want the staircase to go so you can actually get down here, right? So we gotta make some decisions. Do we want the staircase to go to be from the outside? Okay, because that's an option. Okay. Do we want the staircase to go from the outside, or do we want the staircase to be from the inside? Now, the downside with the inside, did I run out of cobble? I can't believe I'm out of cobble. Okay. There we go. We'll just pick up this cobble. Or this cobble. There we go. Alrighty. It's starting to form. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and just lay a couple of light sources here so we don't have any issues. Let's get this stuff out too. Okay, throw some more cobble there. Okay, let's go ahead and take some of the extra materials, go dump them up here in this barrel, since I don't need them. Yep. And I thought I had some more cobble in here. I put it in here. Now, right in here. Good. Now, the reason why I want to make the walls cobble is, like, for instance, you know, cobble's fairly inexpensive. It's something that you would have on hand to do this. You know, I guess we could have done bricks, but I don't think bricks would work. Because we're gonna say that he didn't have the money to do bricks all the way down. So here we go. Now we have a basement. Now, do we want the floor here? So we walk out here and do this. I think that'll work great. And so what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and build an entrance here. In fact, we'll even give it kind of like a, we'll give it an awning or sorts. Okay, guys, so let's think. What's the best way to get down here? Let's go ahead and take a gander upstairs and see what options we have. Option number one, create a nice little staircase right here that just goes down, and that way the owner, whenever he needs to come out, he just comes around out over here, comes in over here, and fills it up. Now, equally, we could have a staircase start here, maybe take out part of the barrels here, where he goes down and all the way down. We could do something like that, and that's just right behind the guy. But I don't think that's going to work. I think having the separate outside for his barrels, I think that makes sense. Okay, what we could do, if we really wanted to, you know, is we could have like an extension that comes out here, but I don't think that would work as well, especially with that really gorgeous looking roof. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and let's see here. We'll say here, because we want to back some from. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure this goes all the way down to the foundation, right? Okay, so here we go. We have a great opportunity right here for us to do a staircase. Now, do we want to use stairs or do we want to use slabs? Well, that's a good question. And do we want to do a double staircase? I almost think we need to do a double staircase. So let's go ahead and widen it out. You know, because these guys are going to be bringing barrels up, right? We don't want it to be difficult. We want it to make sense, for sure. Okay. Now, I'll be back here in just a second as I finish wiring out that stairs. Now let's see what we got here. I'm sorry, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, so I'm back and I'm looking to see what I have materials-wise to help us make a nice staircase. Now, I think we want these to be. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, there we go. Let's use these slabs right here. Okay? So, there we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this a broad staircase. Whoops. Not right there. Let's go ahead and hack that out. Okay. You know what? I think this might be where we end up. Let's go ahead and just, you know, fill some of this in right here. Yeah. Okay. And then boom, boom. Right? Right. Okay. So then we'll have our entrance. And because this would make sense for them to have a few stairs down. And then you're in, right? Very good. Okay, so here we go. We have our entrance now. So, very nice. And what we can do is we can go ahead and put an awning up right here or something, or some such. Let's go ahead and use some of this cobble to fill that in. There we go. I think that's going to work. And now we have a nice place for the guys to wheel up the barrels. And let's go ahead and finish this out by making the street cobble. I think we'll need to widen this street anyways. I was already thinking that to go ahead and go along with everything else we've got going. So this is cool. Let's go ahead and cobble out that. There we go. That looks a lot more cohesive now. And we'll just leave it like that. You know what? That did a wonder right there. Okay, so we're coming down here. We're coming down here. And so what do we need down here? We need proper flooring, okay? Now, we could leave it dirt. That is definitely an option. but I'm not sure if I like the idea of leaving it dirt. You know, I mean, we got a tavern owner. He's had some success. You know, he's right here at the waterfront. He's going to have lots of customers. I'm going to say that he at least decided to, and I really don't want to do cobble. What would be a good flooring choice for him here? We could go with wood planks again. I mean, he's already shown, the tavern owner has already shown that he's already willing to do that upstairs, right? There we go. Right tool for the job. Okay, so we could go with that again, and that wouldn't be bad. I mean, not terribly bad. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. But I'm thinking, let's just, let's just do stone. Bricks, yeah. So let's go ahead and just move some of these things out of the inventory. We'll take these as well. And we'll just take this one right here, and we'll do some stone bricks. Stone bricks make sense, to me, at least. So now, if we were like going real fancy with it, which that's not my intention right now, we'd put a pattern in the floor. But this is just the storage area, okay? This is not going to be a place where there's going to be a lot of decoration afforded for the thought. In fact, what we're going to have down here is we're going to have storage for taverny things. You know, mainly just ale and stuff like that. I think that's what makes sense down here. So we're going to put a lot of barrels down here, but also makes sense for vegetables. So we might, I don't know, it'd be cool if we could hang carrots or something. I don't know, not sure yet. Not sure. Okay, now we've got our floor, we've got our dock, we've got our entrance, we've got our exit. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's do some lighting. What do I have here? I got bars. Let's use some bars, and we'll go ahead and hang some lamps. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go 2 over. Boom. And let's go 2 over again. And boom. Not bad. And then let's see here. We go 2 over again. Yeah, we'll try this. Boom. Just like that. 2 over again. And there we go. We've got lighting. Perfect. Because we don't want anything spawning down here while we're building. Okay? So, do we want to have doors here? I think it's essential to have doors. You wouldn't want people just walking in off the dock whenever they felt like it, right? Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick some doors. I think the type of door that would look really good here. Let's go ahead and dump off some stuff. Don't need that. Okay. Don't need that. Let's grab some. Let's see here. You know what? Let's grab some stairs. And there we go. Some spruce planks. Okay. It makes sense for spruce stores to be probably the best. So we'll take 2 of those since we're going to have to use at least 4. Now, here's why I say spruce doors. Let's go ahead and I think these would look better as insets. There we go. Spruce doors I think look the best because they look like a type of, let's do it out here, right? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's 3 wide, isn't it? How are we going to solve that particular issue? You know what we're going to do is, I don't know what we're going to do yet. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Let's go ahead and set a lintel. Yeah, there we go. Holding that up, I think that's going to look just fine. Good. And then down here, we want to make this look as snazzy as possible. Huh. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and put a lintel above it as well, because that just absolutely makes sense. What we could do is do that. Now, we're not going to do that. I can almost, whoa, not quite. I don't think I like that though. I mean, I'm good with those there like that. I guess another option is we can just go ahead and let's go grab the cobblestone we left up here. Cobble, 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 cobblestone. There it is. Okay. And we'll just leave it like that. There we go. We've got our two doors coming here, and then we can like, yeah, that kind of looks warehousey, because that's really what this is. Now, what we are going to go ahead and decorate this out here, because I think we definitely need a look about it that I think would be really, really nice. So let's go ahead and do that right here. We've already got some spruce out here, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's see here. There we go. Let's pull them across like this. There we go. And what that does, that gives us that kind of frames out our upper stairs and our lower stairs. And I think that's actually kind of necessary. We can do this. So let's not do it like that. We can do something similar right here. Right like this. No, I don't think that would necessarily work. Let's go ahead and pull this back some. I mean, we could leave it like that, and then maybe, oh, I don't know. I just don't think a stair would necessarily work. This is an opportunity, but it's not working for me. Okay, we'll leave this out like right here. I think there's something that needs to go there. I'm not quite sure how to do it, how I'd want it done yet. And you know what? Since we got this here, we can just leave this up here. We can do something like that. You come down here, kind of like that. I don't know if I like this though. This doesn't make sense, right? Okay, guys, so I'm going to play with this a little more, and I'll be back here in just a moment. Hey, guys, I'm thinking about this a little bit more. I don't like that as much. I don't mind this. I think that looks good, and you know, I think that's fine. You have an entrance right there. That's okay, and we'll even put that there, which kind of gives us a little bit of step over. Okay, now down here, what can we do here to help make this look a little bit more decorative? Well, let's go ahead and see what we can pull off. I almost wonder if I should make the dock smaller. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and make the dock smaller. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get this out of here as well. Okay, so we have all this water here. Let's go ahead and put another block here. There we go. Now we have a tiny dock, which I think works. It's not a huge dock. There's still plenty of room for boats to go by. Woo-hoo-hoo. But then you could dock up here, and you can load up the barrels, and we'll go ahead and put them in the storage here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we have our root cellar now, okay, with a river port. We have the way out up there through the stairs, and then this goes right up here. Perfect, guys, perfect. All we need now is a couple of, okay. Let's go ahead and put some of the wood stuff back. Yeah, wood. Let's go ahead and grab these. That's going to help. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab these. Okay, so we're going to need some light. So let's go ahead and grab some iron bars. And we're going to go ahead and... Do we want to do it up there? Yeah, we're going to want to... Do we want to do it there? I think we want to do it there. Okay. And I think that's going to be okay. There we go, because we have to have light, right, guys? Coming all the way down here like this. Yeah, I think that's necessary. Okay? And we still have to do some lighting out here. So, I mean, you know, we can go ahead and, since we're in the mode right here. And I do like hanging them from bars. I think that's a pretty cool way to go. There we go. That's going to help keep that lit up. Okay, so coming back down here. Okay, what are some things we can do? Well, you know what we could do is from some block variation, we can go ahead and get ourselves some gravel. And I think gravel would swap out with a lot of these blocks really, really, really well. Okay? Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay, so in a bit, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some gravel. Now, what did I grab? Oh, yes, I grabbed some dark oak fencing because we're going to use this to help do some accent stuff. Okay? And help fill out the sides of this. Okay? In fact, well, not quite like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and chop that off. Now, we're going to use these to help, you know, give some depth to the wall because the wall right now, unfortunately, is pretty, what would you call it? One-dimensional. And that's the tough thing about Minecraft is you can easily build a cube and it be pretty one-dimensional. So a trick of adding depth, you know, let's go grab some spruce planks. Or half slabs. Yes, that would be good. Half slabs. Those are oak half slabs. Do we have a spruce half slabs? We'll have to make some half slabs. Yes. Okay. No problem. Spruce. Okay. Let's go 12. I think that would be a perfect number. So half slabs are always done in threes, so as long as you know you have a number divisible by 3, like 12, you can get all the half slabs you want without having to have like extra planks when you're doing builds. And I know we'll be using these half slabs here, so I'm not so worried about that. There we go. Oh. See, we're back to that point where 3 would just be so much better. I just don't know how I would do a doorway for 3. That I think would work. So let's go ahead and pull that down. I think that works here because of the doorway. And I think as far as decoration, it's not terrible. Okay, it's not terrible. Now let's go ahead and grab, let's see here. That's looking pretty good. Now it would be great if we had some sort of support going down there as well. I like it. I like it, guys. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take a look in here, because now we have to do is we have to come up with a shelving system, right? Okay? Because we're going to have barrels. In fact, we need to have a ton of barrels. We want to have casks stacked up here, casks stacked up here. You know, really kind of a pretty deep little basement area, but it's not so basement-y as it is a stepping ladder to the dock. So, not so terrible, okay? So let's go ahead and let's craft ourselves a bunch of barrels, because we're going to need a bunch of barrels, especially since I am entirely out of barrels. Okay, yeah, I used to have a whole bunch of barrels here. So let's go ahead and dump off some of this extra stuff that we're not going to need. Now for barrels, I believe, is it slabs and sticks? Let's refresh ourselves. refresh ourselves. Okay, so no. BARR. Barrels, it's going to be slabs and planks. Oh dear, okay, no worries. So let's go ahead and put those in here. We need a ton of slabs. Do we have a huge amount of slabs anywhere? I guess I didn't have to make those. No, we don't have a huge amount of slabs. Let's see, if I take some oak slabs and some, yeah, let's just do that, okay? So, I want a ton of barrels. 36 divided by 3, that's divided by 3, 44. Do you know how you can tell if something's divided by 3? Add both numbers up, and 48 is. So we're going to do 48, and that's going to give us quite a bit, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a bunch of those. That's 56 of those, but we're going to need a whole bunch of those, right? So let's go ahead and let's make some barrels right now. Ooh, there you go. And we can mix and match the woods. That's what's kind of nice. 19 barrels. Well, let's do that. You know what we could also do? I just noticed in my inventory that'd be kind of cool. Might be a little out of character, you know? Boy, I wish we could like diagonally stack these, right? Oh, that would be cool. Let's go ahead and do another stack here. Okay, we can play that game. Yeah, there we go. And ooh, let's have some fun because guess what I have a whole bunch of. Let's say the tavern keeper's kind of a library head. He likes books. Why not, right? Sorry, that's the only one I have with Silk Touch. I need to get Silk Touch on my axe again. There we go. Nice. So let's go ahead and do some more barrels, and we'll just kind of like stack them like this, so there's tons of barrels in here. There we go. Let's pull that out. In fact, we'll just like put one like, nah, let's go ahead and have this one stand straight up like that. There we go. Looking pretty nice. We need more barrels though. Okay. Looking pretty good. I mean, that's all this is really going to have in here. It's just going to have a bunch of barrels because we're not going to go much farther than that with our decorations. Let's just be honest there. Yeah, we'll just deal with the barrels. Okay, very nice. Okay, well, let's just take a stop there, and let's see what we have gotten done so far. So today, we did a quick tour of the place. We had some much-needed lighting out front, which I think turned out fabulous. Now, we went ahead and made ourselves a cellar keep. So we went ahead and added the stairs right here. We added the light. We did a couple doors. We added that up there. We went ahead and started stocking with barrels, and we figured we add some lore. The guy likes books, so we had a whole bunch of books. We didn't stop there. We went ahead and made a little dock, so as boats come down the river, they can stop, and we can load up the latest brews from down the shop. We went ahead and used some dark oak to give us some breakup right here, and you know what? I think it turned out really awesome. So, guys, thanks again for coming out and watching KimiseCraft. I appreciate it. You know, these videos are a lot of fun, and these small builds, make it greatly enjoyable to put things together. So thanks again. Hit that like button, hit that hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And because that really helps the channel grow, and it really helps me continue to provide these videos and have fun building them. And again, if you guys have any questions, or if some of you are great builders and want to really put some time into KimiseCraft, I could always use some more builders. So just go ahead and hit me an email with a link. Go ahead and read the description. You guys will be there. Hope you guys have a great day. This is Kimise. Bye-bye.